Oh, wow.
Tyson's final victory was against Clifford Etienne, the show of respect. That fight lasted 49 seconds. This one goes 16 minutes.
By unanimous decision, Jake El Gallo. Paul.
Is this possibly the last time for you?
I don't think so.
You've got more in
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Shooting for the Stars podcast with your one and only host, Cameron Williams. And boy, man. By the title of this video, y'all guys already know what I'm getting ready to say. First, guys, I'm sorry. I should listen to you guys. Some of y'all guys told me, Cam, there's a chance Mike Tyson might not win this fight. There's a chance that, this is all about for the money. And I was sitting over there saying that, that was in the mindset. I was in the mind frame of, Mike Tyson's not the kind of dude who would do no fight. I don't see him doing no fight for no money or agreeing to get knocked out or lose a fight for no money. He's a guy, like he told Jake Paul before the fight, I'm a natural born killer. You're a manufactured killer. And before I was like, that was a stamp for me at the time that Mike Tyson was going to knock out Jake Paul. And boy, oh boy, he looked every bit of 58 years old. Every bit of 58 years old. But before I get into it, though, let's be honest. Out there, Jake Paul won. Congratulations anonymously. But let's say one thing. Let me tell y'all who the real winners of this fight was. The real winners of last night are the people who did not watch the fight at all. Seriously. That's why. Bow down to, because y'all, whatever it was y'all were doing, for my people who did not watch last night's fight on Netflix, y'all were better off doing whatever the heck y'all was doing. I don't care if y'all were, it doesn't matter. I mean, y'all were better off doing whatever y'all was doing than spending y'all time, which is what's the most valuable thing on this earth, which most people say, because you can't get it back, watching that fight. I mean, dealing with Netflix. I mean, I thought Netflix was actually going to be a little bit better with the network. It was buffering all night. I mean, buffering, going back, TV just turning off. I don't ever want to see no live sporting event streamed on Netflix ever again. This is why I say, can we please go back to cable? But besides all that, I'm going to be getting into this fight. I'm going to be breaking it down, giving y'all my opinion on Jake Paul and Mike Tyson and why Mike Tyson physiologically, why he looked the way he did. And I'm going to be getting all to it. So before we get into it, you guys, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Y'all guys keep hitting that like, comment, and subscribe button. Y'all keep sharing as we're this close to accomplishing an amazing feat. And like I always tell you guys, I cannot do this without you guys. So if you are an official member, and if you're a real one, and if you're a real member of Shooting for the Stars podcast, y'all make sure to please hit that subscribe button. It just takes 2 seconds. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. So as we know, Mike Tyson last night, came out very intriguing for 30 seconds. Came out very intriguing. I will say he came out the first 30 seconds of the fight. He opened it up real good for the those that watched it. He looked explosive. He was like he was getting loose up. He was getting loosened up a little bit. But it was one thing early off in the fight that set Mike up for the downfall. And I'll gotta give Jake Paul, I don't want to say respect. I don't give him no respect until you fight somebody your age and somebody your size. That's when you get respect. You don't get no respect for fighting no senior citizen. But I have that coming for y'all later in the video, okay? Because that absolutely should never happen. Matter of fact, this fight should have never happened, y'all, if we're being honest with you. I don't know who let this fight happen, but this fight, this does not look good. First of all, this does not look good for the sport of boxing. This does not look good for Jake Paul and your career. And honestly, it just says a lot. It just says a lot about the sports combat world. Like, why is somebody who's in their prime, 27 years old, juiced up, feeling the best, the strongest of the strongest he's probably ever going to feel in his life, is going up against a middle-aged, retired, former Hall of Fame champion, heavyweight champion? What? But I got that coming for y'all later. I'm gonna get into the opening fight, how the fight started. So as you know, Mike Tyson, again, I say he came out the gate. So we know he came out the gate looking good for about 30 to 45 seconds. He looked good. Make no mistake about that. But again, I say one thing he messed up on, which I said, and this was about really in the first round, towards the ending of the first round. When I said what was an moment. This might not go good for Mike's side. See, Mike Tyson, every time he got Jake Paul to the corner of a ring, he bulldozed his momentum forward. He bulldozed all his momentum forward. But he was throwing punches, but he wasn't gaining enough distance on his punches. And what do you all fighters know? When you're not gaining enough distance on your punches, what? You're not able to throw good combinations, and that allows you, and that traps yourself. And when you get trapped like that, when you trap yourself, that it makes it very easy, which Jake Paul took advantage of, to get wrapped up. And Mike Tyson got wrapped up heavily in the opening stages of the fight. Make no mistake about that, you guys. I mean, he was getting wrapped up, and when you're getting wrapped up like that, you know, that in itself, as y'all guys know, that tires you out, especially when you're 58 years old. That in itself, you guys, tires you out. So to see Mike Tyson like that, that tires you out. So again, just another thing. So just seeing that right there, that's when that was a head scratcher. I was like, this might not go in favor for old Mike. Tell you that much. But another thing too, I noticed another thing Mike Tyson didn't do right. He did not look the same in is his ability to really counter moves, counter punches. You guys are understanding what I'm saying? He wasn't really countering like the old Mike used to. Like he would get caught up. Like he did a good job. He wasn't not good job. He was decent defending. But you know, it wasn't like the old Mike Tyson. Very rare we seen him, you know, slip. You know, he rolled his shoulders, did the old slip, rolled his shoulders. He did, but it was very rare when we seen him, out of that, let Jake Paul, which we see all the time from Mike Tyson, slip, and then come back with a counter of his own. Then we see him go forward. It wasn't really none of that with Mike Tyson last night. He would just let Jake Paul just say his strategy was, which left, and like I said again, his age, and I can't blame him. You're 58 years old. His reflexes are not going to be as quick as he was used to. So his only strategic plan was, from what it looked like watching it, was, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move up as forward as I can, cover as much ground as I can on Paul, cover as much ground as I can, or I'm going to be on the receiving end of Jake Paul's hits and just going to hope that, of course, Mike Tyson, he's never been scared to take no hit. Take some, slip some, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to strike back. I'm not going to come back up because he just can't no more, you guys. Notice how he had that brace on? Did y'all see that brace? That was a red flag in itself. You can tell, you guys, Mike Tyson, I don't even think, and we hear people saying, stamina, his stamina is not the same, all that kind of stuff. You guys, I don't think it's really, stamina did play a factor, but you guys, but stamina was not really the only factor for those that really watched the fight. For me, what it really seemed like Mike Tyson, it just seemed like his body just can't do it no more, you guys. I mean, Mike Tyson looked like he has long-term leg pain, long-term back pain, long-term shoulder pain. I mean, am I lying? I mean, y'all guys let me know in the comment section if I'm lying. I mean, so I don't want to too much just hear about, the stamina wasn't the best, but, a lot of, and I did understand. We seen times when every time they went to the break, end of the rounds, he's getting up slow from the seat and all that kind of stuff. He's getting up slow, and it seemed like at one time he was walking like this. He was walking, a little slow back to thing. And that y'all, 58 years old, going up against 27 years old. And I don't blame Mike Tyson. This is not the shatter Mike, but the same token, I want to say this makes Jake Paul look bad. And why it makes Jake Paul look bad? Because you're picking on senior citizens. Like, dude, go. We heard him talk that trash, talking that trash. Now he all hyped up, talking about what he wants to fight Canelo and this and that.
Canelo be the next fight, finally? Would that happen?
If he's not a fucking puta. Hey, Canelo, stop ducking. I know you want to.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Jake Paul, we don't care who you fight at this point. We don't care who you fight, Jake. We just know who your next fight better be. It better be somebody your age, and it needs to be a professional boxer. No MMA fighter, no retired MMA fighter, nobody, a boxer, a real pro level boxer. Because you talk that trash, you feel so hyped up about beating Mike Tyson. I'll give it to Jake Paul. Here's where I will give Jake Paul his respect, you guys. I will say this, Jake. We all know it looked pretty obvious that Jake Paul could have cleaned Mike. He could have cleaned Mike after the second round. Mike looked like he ran out of gas after about the second or third round. Definitely after the third round. No later than the third round, Mike Tyson was out of gas. I think that was very evident. So, and a lot of times we look earlier, like Mike Tyson, Jake Paul really caught him off balance, hobbling a little bit. He was wobbling. He was hurt. He took that body shot on that body to his stomach. That you could tell that messed with Mike Tyson a little bit. That got him a little bit. Y'all guys are seeing what I'm saying? So that doesn't really, that right there really should have caught it. What Netflix really did, you guys, is really stream elderly abuse. That's what they did. That was elderly abuse. So we want to fight a real fighter, Jake. Because I'll give you that, because people want to say, and that's what I will. He didn't knock to finish what I was saying. He didn't knock Mike Tyson out. He didn't knock him out, because he definitely could have. I'm not gonna lie to you. As crazy as that sounds, you can just tell. He really carried Mike Tyson. He let him make it to the 8th round. That's why I say I think it was all just for the money and the views. It was all a big old sham. That's what I say. It was a glorified sparring session. Because Jake Paul, like I said, you say you were doing all that talking, somebody saying somebody's going to get knocked out and this, that, and the fourth. But, you could have knocked Mike out. You really could have. Bad. But to be fair, I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he didn't knock him out. I'm glad he spared him. Because at the end of the day, y'all guys know, we hate to see our old greats or old legends go out bad. It would have been nice to see Mike Tyson's last fight end on a hooray. Even though I hope this is his last fight, because we did hear Mike Tyson say, we did hear Tyson say, we did hear him say after the fight. We all know called out Logan Paul. Logan Paul, I don't want to hear your mouth. You lost to Floyd Mayweather. I don't want to hear your mouth talking about I'll kill you, Mike. I'll kill you, Mike. Hey, 58 years old. No, we're not going to sit over and disrespect this man like this now. We can't be disrespecting Mike Tyson. That's why I said the Paul brothers are all for the money. I'm telling you, these are not real boxers. Listen to Logan Paul talking crazy. Listen to Logan.
Maybe his brother.
You want to fight Logan? Logan, I think he said you might be next.
I'll kill you, Mike.
No, please, no.
It's on there.
I'll kill you, Mike. Hold on. Logan, you shouldn't be saying that. That doesn't sound too good. If I was Mike, Mike, that sound like something you can press charges against me. I tell it, I'll kill you to a middle-aged man whose shoulders are, whose body messed up. Dude, come on now. We got to have better choice of words, and I know he don't mean it like that. And like I said, Mike Tyson, you need to sit down, too, for calling him out. You need to sit down, Mike. Your fighting days are over. You need to go enjoy life. You made some good money. Y'all made very good money. That's what I will give Jake Paul. No, I won't give him no respect. That's no boxer. Not until he proves he can take down and beat up and some real heavyweight hitters, his size and his age. But I will give him this. He's a great seller. This is what he's good at. This is his field. Being able to market, being able to promote stuff, making situations, making events bigger than what they are, and getting a whole world to buy in and pay that money. I give him that. You did it, Jake, but you won't get me. You won't get me again. I tell you that much, Jake. You're not gonna get me again. But nevertheless, like I say, you take from what you want from it. I guess the good part of the takeaway is that now this should motivate Jake to really want to fight. Hopefully, this motivates him for the next time to really fight. A real big time, a real boxer. A real boxer. I will say that. Hopefully, that does this. But with that being said, y'all guys let me know in the comment section down below what y'all think about this fight, what y'all have to give it. Y'all let me know. Y'all think it was rigged. I know y'all are going to say that. Y'all let me know. Should Mike Tyson stop? Y'all guys let me know who the real winner was. But I already told you who my real winner was. Not Jake Paul. Forget that dude. Forget that dude. We wasn't no real winner. The real winner are for my people that did not watch the fight at all. It's for real. Because y'all were doing it. I wish I didn't watch it. Seriously. I really didn't. It was a waste. It really was. It was a very waste of time. And then it was supposed to start at 7. And then they had it go on. They had us wait 3.5, 4 hours to watch that fight. Man, like I said, Jake, you're not going to get me a Jake. You a con artist, okay? You a con artist, but you ain't going to get me again. But with that being said, and real quick before I end this video, you guys, if y'all guys want to know, we're going back to the NBA and the NFL world. It was good to come into combat sports, combat fighting world, but now we're going back to the NBA. And if y'all guys want to know why the Cavaliers are 14-0 and why they're looking like they're in for the season of the centuries, the season of centuries, y'all guys let me know. Y'all guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe as we're going to get on that video. Y'all stay tuned for that one because Cleveland has been looking dangerous. But with that being said, that'll be a wrap. And y'all guys let me know what y'all want to hear next. And I will see y'all on the next episode of Shooting for the Stars podcast with your one and only host, Cameron Williams.